Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to open up a box of Transformers Series 3 by Kayou. As you know, I love this series. I've opened quite a bit of it. I have all the different releases. So I actually did a video last weekend where I compared all four different Kayou sets that are out right now. So if you want to see all four of them on the table at once, that's the video for you. I'll link it in the comments. But this video will be a little bit different. The third series is the newest one. So it's the one everyone's excited about right now. It's also the biggest set so far with 135 cards in the set at 10 different rarity levels, all the way up to SE, which is a new rarity level. I've never pulled it. Of course, it's pretty hard odds. We'll talk about the odds a lot here too. But we're going to open this entire box today. And the reason I want to do that is specifically about those odds. So what I want to do, and I've never done this before, I don't know why I've never done this before, but I want to keep track as I'm opening the box of the different pack configurations that we pull, because there are 18 packs in this box. So according to this odds, 13 of those should be, HR, SSR, and then 5 should be something better. So by the time we finish opening this box, we should have 5 examples of UR or higher, right? But that's it. That's the way Kayou odds work, is that you only can get the really good cards in a few of the packs. The rest of the packs are really going to cap out at an SSR. And that's not like a random chance. Those low packs, the SSR packs, will never have anything else in them. They were printed in a completely different line, so they don't even have a chance of having a UR, right? These ones do, but then again, it's randomized between all of these. And of course, the higher the rarity, the less are in the packs, right? So we'll be dealing with and talking a lot about rarity and odds today as we open this. It's also my favorite set, so I just love it. But before we get too deep into that, we need to look at our top cards of the day. Sorry, I should have wiped this down before. But yeah, my top 2 cards up until the end of yesterday were these two. This was my favorite card. I mean, you could clearly see why. It's beautiful. This Guido actually comes from the new JoJo box. So this comes from the Jika set, the set that just came out. Not blue box or rainbow, and Jika's better. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I'll post the video or not yet, but I did a box rip of that, and it is an amazing, amazing set. It's really, really good. And this was the hit card in it, and it looks awesome. So yeah, great card, but I have to retire it because we pulled better. This was my second place then. You might recognize this, but this is a Kayou QR rarity card from the Dream of the Red Chamber. That's their historical art card set, based off of a 1700s novel, called The Dream of the Red Chamber. There's a lot of different translations for that. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I do all the time, but this card is pretty high rarity from the set, and I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like enamel, got that wonderful holographic outlining. We're going to see a lot of that on the Transformers too. That's a signature Kayou tech. And keeping the Kayou ball rolling, my next 2, like I retired both of these are now my 2 favorite cards. My favorite by far is this Hawaii-themed SpongeBob card. This comes from the Kayou SpongeBob set. So that's that new set that just came out in Little J box. Honestly, amazing set. I did a box rip of that too. I was blown away. Like, it is so good. All the cards are awesome, but this was easily my favorite pull from the set. I love Hawaii, and it's just a great theme. Also fully licensed, so these are now licensed cards. This is not bootleg stuff anymore. All the other SpongeBob sets we looked at were bootlegs. This SpongeBob set is licensed. Transformers also fully licensed. So that's a good thing about Kayou. This will be second place. It's just an SSR, but I mean, look at that thing. It's amazing. Really a beautiful looking card. And yeah, Kayou just showing off tech left and right in that set. That's their first 2024 set. Actually, next to that, this is going to be slightly disappointing because this set is from 2023 and doesn't have all the tech that the SpongeBob set has. It's still a great set with a lot of cool tech, but it doesn't have quite as much as that. So, but anyway, you'll still love it. It's still a great set, and yeah. So we're gonna get 18 packs. Each pack is going to have 5 cards in it. Like I said, there's a pack kind of rarity distribution system that we'll be talking about. One thing I love to talk about with these boxes too is this is Kayou's kind of big 10 yuan retail design. So when they're selling a box to go in a retail store, this is the design they're using these days. And you can see that it has perforation. I'm actually going to try and do it this time because I'm going to open this entire box anyway. So I might destroy the box, but I figure we're going to try. I'm going to try and set it up. But what's really cool about these boxes is they have a plastic shield on the inside all around the bottom. So you can't open this and get to the packs. So what I'm trying to say is you really cannot search this box other than like weighing it and then, hoping that you're right. But with Kayou cards, that's tough because they all kind of weigh the same. They use the same stock. So you can't search packs this way. And you can't search packs this way either because there's this rip strip across the top. And you cannot open this without tearing that. So it's like a really secure box design by default. Even if it's not wrapped, you still know if somebody got into that box or not. So, it doesn't matter to us because we're getting them sent from vendors, but if you were at a shop and were curious if someone has searched the box, it's really easy to tell with these, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and break that seal because, like I said, today we are opening all of this. And then, yeah, I also kind of want to... Is that a hit pack? Oh my god, there's a hit... Okay, well, we'll talk about that in a second. I have not seen a hit pack in a Kayou Transformers set in a long time. I thought they did not do them anymore. That's honestly what I thought. I thought they just didn't do hit packs at all. But there's one right there, so amazing. I also kind of feel a little bad, but also not that bad. But this box was in the giveaway pile. So if you're a frequent watcher of my channel, you know that I do giveaways, right? And I have kind of a pile of boxes over there, sealed boxes, that I include in the giveaway prizes. So, get subscribed if you're not subscribed because we'll do the next giveaway in about 100 more subscribers. We're almost there. And I always give away 2 prizes, and you usually have a really good chance of winning. So it's great, and you get like a box like this, you'll get shipped to you for free. So definitely a good deal if you can win, and worth entering even if you don't win. Sorry, I'm like trying to do this for once because I've never done this with a Kayou box before, and I'm just curious if I can do it without. Oh, I ripped the box. The answer is no, I cannot do it without ripping the box. I tried so hard. Okay, my god. Alright, so then if I understand right, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. And then we put this in here like that, I think. I think I got it. Okay, so there is a retail store configuration for Kayou box. You can see it got a little damaged, but it had this kind of guard on the side. And, obviously the hit pack wouldn't be there, but if you were in a retail store, you would be selling the packs like this. And people would take them out. So that is that. And that's one fell back there. There's a nice Optimus Prime image inside. And I'll kind of show you what I was talking about with that plastic shield. Because again, we're just gonna... Oh, this doesn't have it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. This one does not actually have the plastic. It just has cardboard. I'm sorry. All the others had plastic down here. You still would have a heck of a time getting through this, right, without damaging it. So I still feel like it's pretty tough to search this box. Not impossible. That was a mess. Mess. Okay. Yeah, wow, a hit pack. I'm still like just blown away. It's even a DC-03 hit pack, so it's like a hit pack from 3. This could have a numbered card in it. It could have an SE in it. That's going to be amazing. And then we have 18 regular packs. Let's just make sure. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. 18 regular packs. And we're going to open all of these, like I said. And we're going to keep track. And at the top here, we should have 5 UR or higher at the end. If their odds work the way they're supposed to, which I assume they will. I'm pretty sure. I haven't really paid attention, but I've never felt ripped off by a Kayou set, if that makes any sense. Like, I've never opened a Kayou set and been like, oh, this was horrible. Like, it's always been great. Every single one. So, yeah. Okay, so top card is a Megatron flip. So these HRs will come in every single pack, so they're not super rare or anything. We're going to get a lot of them. And in fact, this one is a dupe, so I'm not too excited about it. But it's a really good flip. I mean, the image is very crisp and stable, like a very good flip card here. Nice stable image on it, like that. And then moving on, we have something of a hit here. This is an SSR. Fantastic. That is Skylinks in the SSR. Okay, but now, so let's look at the odds again. So if we look at the odds, the high pack, the 5 of 18 configuration, will not have an SSR. So if you pull an SSR, it means you pulled one of the low packs. And I don't think it's guaranteed to get an SSR in each one. We'll check. If it's guaranteed, we'll end up with 13 SSRs at the end. But I don't think that's true. I think you actually, that's not the case. I'm pretty sure. So these are my favorites. So let me, we'll put SSRs here. Yeah, here. So this type of card is definitely like my favorite, and the reason I love the third series so much. This style of card, I call it kind of a manga style. It's the SR level, is new in Series 3. They didn't do this art style in 1 or 2, or Rise of the Beast. So this is a new style. It looks so cool. And this one is a Shockwave, but there are also like group ones. So there's like an Autobots attacks card, and some of them are horizontal. I just, yeah, you can tell I'm freaking out. I really love the look of these cards. They're so nice. And then in our rares, we got Bombshell and Dirge. So there's a pack. Let's get another one. I'm doing this video because literally a commenter said, please do a box of Series 3. And yeah, I can, so if you comment on my videos, assuming that I can do what you're asking for, I will do it. I'm kind of always looking for ideas of what video to do next and stuff. So if you have suggestions, drop them. I'm happy to try it out. There's Rook. I love how in Series 3 here, they really dug deep. We're getting into some very, like, oddball Transformers with Rook here and some of the, Skylinks. Yeah. And like I was saying at the beginning, I took this box out of the giveaway pile. And that means, obviously it's not available as a giveaway prize anymore. Now I might buy another one and put it in there. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll see how this opening goes here. There's Starscream again. Just like look at that image. That image is so awesome. Yeah, really fantastic looking cards here at that rarity level. But even if I don't buy another one of this for the giveaway pile, there's still over 30 boxes in there. And when I took this out, I put 2 more in. So it got bigger. I put a, what did I put in there? I put a Gundam, a dual Gundam box in there. And I put a one of the SpongeBob boxes in there. So this SpongeBob set, there's a box of that in the giveaway pile now. There's Scavenger. Again, I just love how stable these flips are now. The first series flips were not that stable. It was really hard to see the image. You had to like hold it in so many different ways. Okay, so here we have one of our first hits. What is it? It's a UR, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so this is a UR. You can kind of tell the URs because they have that holographic panel lining on the mech, right? That's sort of how you can tell that. But then it also has some really cool gold stamping and stuff. But there's one of our hits, and UR is the lowest level hit that you can get. And there's 12 to find in the set. But we're looking for AR, MR, CR, BPSC. We're looking for those hits, right? Not the URs. The URs are kind of small hits to us. Oh, I love it. Bumblebee. Awesome. Like, it's weird, but these cards, I think, look better than anything else. Maybe I'm just really super biased. I'm probably really biased to that particular art style because it's the one, I would have had when I was a kid, right? So that's probably why, but still, they look great, I think. I don't know, let me know if you can always comment and tell me I'm crazy. If you think I'm wrong and my opinion's wrong, just let me know. That happened the other day. I was opening a box of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I don't know if I was just having a bad day or something, but I was really down on the box. I was like being very negative, and I try not to be a negative person. Like I want to be as positive as I can be. It kind of helps helps with mental health a little bit these days. So I try to do that. But yeah, I got super negative on that box, and a commenter called me out, and they're like, "Hey, that box is not that bad. You just got bad pulls." And they were absolutely right because they showed me on Instagram some of their pulls from the same box. And they looked amazing, right? So there were good cards in that set. I just didn't get them. And then, I called it a bad set because of that. That's not right, right? Like the set can be good and you can get a bad box. That can happen. So you got to be a little careful. But this is what I mean. This is like a team one, right? It's a Decepticons card with a full team. Just epic. Can I put that there? No, too much glare. I'll put it right there. And then we've got two of these rares, Hook and Wreck-Gar. Now, I'm kind of going through these rares fast because, they're just the rares. But I do want to point out that they are awesome cards. Like they have this kind of fake hanger look, like they're an action figure box kind of. You can almost see the bubble there as if it's in the plastic on the pack, right? And then on the back, you've got these awesome explanation of all the different weapons and equipment that the Transformer would have, and a little bit of a bio. You know what I mean? I mean, these are just great. And it even tells you where it comes from. So this is a 1985 Generation 1 Constructicon, and this is a 1986, the movie Generation 1 Heroes, right? So, so yeah, I like I said, I was going through the rares fast, but they are also very good cards, and quite a few of them to find, and like exhaustive. You'll get a card for pretty much every Transformer you could think of. At least I haven't been able to think of one that isn't on a card yet, that I've pulled, and I haven't pulled all the cards by far. There's Bumblebee. I love the coloration on that. It's like looks like Skittles or something over there. Ooh, nice. This Swindle on the SSR. And then oh my god. Starscream again, just holy wow. Epic. Come on, that is such a nice looking card, and it's just great foil work, and oh man, amazing. Ramhorn. Yeah, Ramhorn is 1986, the movie again. And then this is an Autobot scientist. Perceptor. Okay, keep going here. Yeah, this is going to be nice to get all these Transformer cards out. I can put them in a binder, start to kind of figure out what I'm missing. It is a big set, but it's not a huge set with 135 cards. It's possible to complete the lower levels. With Kayou, it's incredible. Like, I would say impossible to complete. Like, you're never going to complete BP and SE by opening boxes. It's just not going to happen. Like, BP is going to be case level, so you're going to need multiple cases if you want to get the BPs. And then, what if you open a second case and get the same BP as within the first case? Like, oh my God, right? So yeah, don't do that. And then the SEs are multi-case hits. So good luck. You're just basically never going to get that. Oh, we got a dupe. Why don't we keep track of dupes right here? We'll make a little dupe pile. Right there. Maybe I'll put it upside down so it's not so glary. No, that doesn't help. Yeah, we'll put our dupes right there. Okay. And then we've got our 2 Steeljaw and Kickback. Nice. Yeah, with Kayou, you won't be able to complete it by opening boxes. It's just not going to happen. It's kind of similar to Western sets in that sense, right? Like, nobody would ever even attempt to complete, like, Star Wars Chrome by opening hobby boxes, right? At least, oh my God, you will go broke doing that, no matter how rich you are. Like, it's not even close to possible, right? Because complete for that would mean like a full set of autographs and things. Like, what? You're never gonna be able to do that. So yeah, you have to trade and buy in order to complete those sorts of things. There's a lot of Starscream cards. They look great. So yeah, you're gonna have to trade and buy. But the good thing is that because Kayou, designs their sets well and the rare cards are actually really rare cards, we end up with a secondary market that actually can support, trading and collecting in the West. If you go on eBay and look for these cards, you will find them. Even the SRs, the rares, they will all be there, and multiple people will be selling them. There's like all these different construction bots. I got 3 of them now. Cool. And you can, buy them or whatever you want. Sell your own, however you want. It's a huge secondary market for pretty much all Kayou sets. There's Thundercracker. And then their rare cards will, be $100+ cards, because they are case level hits. A case of this is about $800, to give you some idea, right? And that's like from a wholesaler, right? If you buy a retail case of this, it's gonna be like $1,200. If you wholesale it from China, you'll get it for about $800 shipped, right? That's maybe $600 for the case and $200 to ship, something like that. And then you won't even complete it doing that. These are so good. I love the flip cards in these, how stable they are. Okay, not a dupe. Oh, this one. Out here. I don't know if you saw, we pulled a dupe SSR, but we still will count at the end. We should have, 13 SSRs, including that dupe, because, dupes count to them. But you see that so far we've had only 1 big hit. Oh, I got the Optimus Prime SSR. That is nice. Wow. Really good, like, just awesome looking cards. Yeah. I'm glad I opened this. This happens after I do a giveaway, because we just did the 420 sub giveaway. We really just did that like a month ago, and we're already at like 530, so we're going to be at 666 very soon. But yeah, after I do a giveaway, I always kind of go into the giveaway box and, because when I do a giveaway, everybody who enters, some people don't say anything. They just say, hey, can I have an entry? And that's cool. You don't have to say anything to enter. It's totally fine. You can even say something mean if you want. I'll still count it as an entry. There's no rules. But a lot of people, like most people, when they enter, they write a little bit and they say, oh, if I win, I would love to get the Spider-Man box. I would love to get the, whatever, the Meow World box or something, right? And so I have some idea when I finish one of those giveaways, which of those boxes were the most popular, right? And then I can tell like which ones sort of nobody wanted, right? And if there was no one who asked for a box, I'll take it out of the giveaway pile and just open it because I love these cards too, right? And it hurts to have them in that giveaway pile just sitting there sealed, right? I have to look at that pile all the time. It's sitting right over there. And so I'm just staring at that going, I could open all those. But no, I'm saving them. Megatron, this is so nice. Like, I know I was going to put big hits up here, but I just want to put these three next to each other. I mean, look at that. There you've got your Starscream, your Megatron, and your Optimus Prime. Wow. Maybe I should make that the thumbnail. That looks really good. So nice. Okay, I'm going to put these up here now. We haven't pulled any more URs anyway. Theoretically, 4 more of those packs are going to have a UR or higher, right? Like, the good stuff we haven't even looked at yet. Which, I wonder if all Kayou boxes are packed that way, because this pile is front to back. So that would tell us that, like, the back of the box has all the hits. Maybe that's true. I don't know. This one we definitely had already, right? Am I... No? Oh my god, I am crazy. There's 4 construction ones. They really they give like every single Transformer a card. I just love this. Oh, this is a UR again. Okay, a UR of Thundercracker. So 2 of our hits are URs, which again, awesome cards. They look fantastic. They're worth probably $20. No problem at all with this. It's still the lowest possible choice, right? Like, I'll just show you this again. Only 5 out of the 18 packs can possibly have anything from UR through SE. 2 that I pulled were URs. All these cards are in only 5 packs and above. That's why it's so hard to complete these sets. And you know why you like honestly just never will by opening packs anyway. Here's Stars. Is that a different amazing looking Starscream? It is. How is this happening? Oh no, that's Megatron. I'm so sorry. Well, that makes more sense anyway, but yeah. 2 beautiful Starscream cards. Oh, and their number is common. This is number 16, this is number 17, so. Ooh, hot. Hot cards. Look at that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm an old man now, but good Lord, if I was a 12-year-old kid again and my mom or dad gave me 1 box of this for Christmas, even if I can't read any Chinese at all, this is still probably the coolest thing I'm getting in my entire childhood, right? Like, this is amazing. Like, holy crap. That's, I mean, I'm being a little bit hyperbolic there. Bravo, nice. When I was actually a little kid, the coolest Christmas gift I ever got, and I still remember not sleeping the night before Christmas that year, because basically the way our Christmas worked is my grandparents lived in Florida and I lived in Canada. So, well, my parents and I lived in Canada. I was a little kid. So they would visit only kind of at Christmas time, and they never knew what to buy for us. So they would just say, pick something out of the Sears catalog. So, a long time ago, catalogs were a thing, and people would buy. That doesn't exist anymore. Now we have the internet. But a long time ago, there were catalogs. And so we would go in the catalog and we would circle all the stuff we wanted. And then we'd send that to grandma, and then she would get like one of the things for us, right? And so I remember circling like all these big Lego sets in there, including the Blacktron base with the monorail in it. And I I didn't know what they were gonna get me until that day, but I remember just staying up that entire night. Like I couldn't sleep at all. I was like sitting on the floor, like super excited, running around my room and stuff. And then as soon as morning came, I ran out to where the tree was. Here's Autobots, looking good. And I saw this massive box there, and I knew it was the Blacktron box because nothing else could be that big, right? And they made me wait, they made me open everything else first, and I was the last one. And it totally was. And yeah, that was the coolest thing I ever got as a kid. I mean, obviously, I still remember it now, right? So I don't remember much from my childhood, but I remember that. That I remember. I don't have it anymore. Okay, this is, I have to stop here because we have something pretty awesome now that I didn't know they did. And I'm sorry, I know this video is getting long, but I assume you like Transformers if you're watching this video, so you don't mind. But you can always fast forward. I try to like put markers in the video of like where different things are. So if you do want to move around and you just want to see the hit packet open or something, I'll mark that in the video so you can skip there. What I wanted to do was just kind of go through these because now we've got Scavenger, Hook, Mixmaster, and Long Haul, and then we have the Constructors group. So that's all four of them, right? There's four, and then they join together to form this like Constructabot thing. So that's very cool. I can't wait to get that into a binder. That's awesome. And then this is a major hit too. So what are we looking at here? This is a CR. I have never pulled a CR before. It is a Bumblebee CR, which, and I love the red here. It tells me this is going to be very special. I'm top loading it immediately because that's the thing, like with Kayou cards, they actually have value and they hold value, so you want to be careful with them. But yeah, there's a CR of Bumblebee. Looking great. That is not a numbered card, though, not serialized. Still a lot of cool texture on that, and I just really love that red printing. Now, how high of a rarity is this? So that's good, right? Because UR, AR, MR, CR. There's only 8 of these, and above it is BP and SE. So this is probably a multi-box hit. I'm going to go ahead and pause here and just check if this has a comp. It might not. This set is like 3 months old now, but that's still pretty new for a Kayou set. So the market might not be settled, but I'm going to go check this right now. I'll be right back. Yeah, I can't tell. Sorry. There are a lot of these posted, although with this set, it's very hard to find it on eBay using the card numbers. That never seems to work. I don't know why, but like TF03 is a code for some card part or something. And so whenever you put in this, you're always going to get card parts. You're never going to get cards. So the way to search for this one is like Transformers, Kayou, and then, you can type like CR or MR or whatever you're looking for. Doing that, I found a bunch of MRs that were selling for about $25. And if you remember, this is above the MR rarity, so it's probably more than that. And then I found BPs that were selling for like $150. So this is somewhere in between that. That's a huge range. I have no idea. I mean, I'm always very conservative, so it is Bumblebee. That's a pretty good character. The red on here is going to be very attractive, I think, too. So yeah, maybe $30 is what I might price this at. I'm guessing because I just can't tell. But that feels about right for that, at least kind of where I might start. Here's the Decepticons, which again, like I said, you've got these kind of team. You've got Autobots and Decepticons, sort of like this, really like a team up cards. I love them. And here we got Hot Rod and Eject. Very cool. Again, like I don't really talk enough about the rares, but they're very good cards as well. Also, I'm spending way too much time on this. We're almost 40 minutes. Sorry. The next video is going to be super long too, because I have to rip an entire box of Goddess Story. I say that like it's some kind of punishment or something. I get to rip an entire box of Goddess Story. We pulled another UR, so we're down to just one more hit in this box. And we're looking for the BP, we're looking for the SE. Although, having seen the CR, I kind of get the feeling that CR was the big hit, and we're just not going to get anything else. It's possible, but... So we got 3 URs, nice looking URs. And then another Bumblebee. This one is not a dupe, maybe. Yeah, it's a different card. So I've got a couple Bumblebees, but this one is not a dupe. And then rares. Yeah, I know there's a lot of dupes down here. I just I haven't been taking the time to dedupe these or really these. And honestly, you're going to get a lot of dupes of rares anyway. You shouldn't be complaining about that. If you're going to complain about dupes, complain about UR dupes. Bone Crusher. And an SSR of Groove. Groove's nice. And then our SR is Archie. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. She always reminds me of the Justice Gundam. I mean, all the Transformers always remind me of various Gundam because they pretty much are just copies of Gundams. But that one especially just looks like the Justice Gundam. Like, it has the Justice Gundam head, it has the Justice Gundam wings, it's pink like the Justice Gundam. It just looks exactly like it. And when I say these were stolen from Gundam, I'm not, again, being hyperbolic. That's literally how Transformers came to be. If you ever go read the Wikipedia or watch a documentary on it, this started out as Japanese robots, not anything to do with Transformers at all, and they just kind of took it and brought it to America. Another Optimus. Beautiful. Good lord. So like all these bots had different names in Japan and had like completely different storylines and things. Yeah, they just kind of took it. I'm not like an expert on Transformers or anything. I watched a documentary once. That's where I know that from. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Ooh, I feel like we're getting just into dupes. We are still looking for one more hit though, right? Because we still need to get one more UR or one more something better than UR. Here is Swindle. And then for our SR, Starscream, but we have this Starscream already, so this is a dupe. Put that right there. And there are our rares. And then last pack, besides the hit pack, which I guess could also have a hit in it. I forgot about that. That might have a BP in it or something too, so we shall see. We shall see. Now, this one I know is a dupe, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it right there. Oh, okay. Well, our last hit is an AR. That's okay. ARs are nice too. So there's an AR of Hot Rod. Got some cool effects on it. Honestly, the ARs in Series 1 and 2 I think were better than the ARs in Series 3. But still, AR is a good rarity. It's above UR, so our hits here are not too bad. We got 3 URs, an AR, and a CR. CR being the, top hit by far. But still, that's pretty good. For a Kayou box, I mean, I don't think you can complain too much about that. And then, let's see what we got here. And then we'll do a quick count and just make sure things didn't go horribly wrong. But yeah, here's the hit pack, which again, you don't see often in Kayou boxes, and it makes me think that like this is going to have one of the case hits in it. It's a BR? Is BR a rarity? Starscream. Well now. Maybe it's a secret rarity. That happens sometimes. I'm gonna go look at the box. Let me get it top loaded. This is almost certainly worth a lot. And that's like the other thing with these Kayou, with all these boxes really is, with what you're looking at on the table here, we paid for that box because that box costs maybe $20, right? And you can get it even cheaper if you try. And like that is worth more than the box. This almost certainly also worth more than the box. So yeah, let's see. Let's check the box again here for the BRs. Was I just reading things wrong? It's not here, right? BP, it says. BP. So yeah, BR must be some sort of secret rarity. I'm gonna pause and just try to comp it. I don't think I can because the last time I tried to comp that one is really hard, but I'm gonna go check. I'll be right back. All right, so I could find it. It sells for about $15. There's a couple listed, and there's all the other ones out there too. Bumblebee and Optimus sell for a little bit more than Starscream, but still great card. From what I can understand, again, I don't know because it's really hard to get good information on these sets. If you know, let me know. But I believe BR is equivalent to like a promo rarity, like a PR in another set. And as a result, it prices less than the AR, right? And definitely less than the BP and the SEs. So it's not a secret rarity. It must be some sort of promo rarity that is like more common than I think, or else it would be priced much higher. So yeah, if that's wrong, let me know, because if it is a $100 card, that's awesome. But I have a suspicion that it's not. Okay, so let's now go through and check our. Let me get a screenshot here first. This is a cool image. Got it. Okay, then let's check our distribution, because like I said, we should end up with, well, I guess 6 big hits because of that hit pack. But we did get 5 regular hits, which is what we should have expected. And then if we got an SSR in every other pack, there should have been 13 of them. And I know there's some in the dupe pile here, so let me get those out. There, and there. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, so you get 13. So I guess you can rely pretty well on Kayou odds. That's what we were trying to figure out, and it does seem like yes. In fact, you can rely on Kayou odds. They are good. So good to know. All right, I'm gonna stop the video there. Hopefully you enjoy this. I definitely recommend this set. It is excellent and easily the best of the 3. So if you're like worried, should I get 1, 2, or 3? Just get 3. And if you really like 3, go back and buy 1 and 2 later. They aren't sold out or anything anyway, but I think 3 is definitely the best set, if only for this SR rarity, if nothing else. These are great. The flip cards are better too, but these are just the reason to get Series 3. Okay, goodbye, and I'll talk to you later.